Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I know it's kind of, Sunday and the AMAs are happening and everything like that, but I decided that I wanted to try to get some reading in and I will stay here and wait if anyone comes in. Then hey, come in, let's have some fun. And then if not, I'll just do one sprint on my own just so that this video can be uploaded to YouTube. So I just wanted to catch up with some people and we'll see if anybody comes in. So let's see, I'll give it about a minute or so. And if nobody comes in, if somebody does come in, I will just, keep going. But if not, I will go ahead and do one sprint and then I will continue on with my night. So I'm going to do 1 20-minute sprint if no one comes in. And hold on. I am going to move out here. I'm going to move right here. All right. All right, guys. All right. Here we go. I will wait like a minute more and then I'll probably just start. So yeah, I'm reading This Town Sleeps by Dennis E. Staples. It's actually really cute. I'm enjoying it. And I actually really like the main character, Marion. He's just so sensitive and, cute and all of that good stuff. So I'm really enjoying this book. So since there's no one really coming in, I will go ahead and share the timer for right now. All right, let's make sure that this is set up. All right. When it hits 4 minutes, I will start. Hold on 1 second, stop. Reset. And there we go. right. I saw some people come in. All right. Let me see. I wasn't gonna do tonight, but Friday night I did um a book club and didn't feel like doing it Saturday, so I decided to reschedule. And unfortunately, everybody's doing their own thing tonight, so there's that. I'm getting some reading in for Indigithon. I'm on the next book in my planned TBR. Um, I actually ended up reading a Heartbeat Braves, and I finished that the other day. So I am starting up on This Town Sleeps, and hopefully I'll get to The Only Good Indians so that I can say that I got in quite a few books for Indigithon. So um, I will possibly be posting like my bingo board for that probably tonight before I go to sleep. But yo, tell me why Rebecca Roanhorse is like picking on me. Like, how y'all gonna pick on me for real? But anyways, um I read Black Sun. Like, I know you know I read Black Sun, but I read Black Sun, I read Mongrels, and I um I read Heartbeat Braves and The Marrow Thieves. That was a good one. So Indian No More. Oh, I read Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. That one was good. All I said was, "Yo, why you do this to me?" Now all I want to do is I want to reread Black Sun now, but I'm trying to get through more books for Indigithon. I'm trying to do good because I want to like kind of start to gauge how I need to read for anything that happens like next year. Like I want to actually stick with a readathon for once because I did not stick with Latinx Heritage Month, my Latinx Heritage Month readathons. I did not stick with. I was gonna do the Clear Your Shit one. I didn't. Um, I'm and like I made the mistake of reading Black Sun first, and now I want to reread it. I should not have done that. I should have saved Black Sun for until I was done with the other books. Mongrels was good. Mongrels was I I liked the aspect from which it was told. It was told from the point of view of the kid who was hoping to become a werewolf, and I've never seen it told that way. And also, the little kid, like I don't think they ever name the kid in the book. I don't think they ever named him. So you literally don't know the name of this character, but it tells the story from two different point of views. Like, but it's nice. It's really good, and it has like two narrators, so it's telling, like, I read it from two different points of view. So I listened to the audiobook, which I'm glad that I did because it was told so well, be, with it having two different, narrators reading the two different points of view. Yeah, I'm trying to do better about the readathons. I'm trying to stick to this one, and I've done pretty good. I've read quite a bit, so I'm like, I feel like I accomplished something. I'm probably going to end up doing that. I do want to get to this one, The Only Good Indians. I probably will, and I'll probably just read them simultaneously because next month I'm not going on a hiatus like everybody else. I'll probably go on the hiatus like 2 weeks before Christmas so that I can have just like 2 weeks to relax. But I do plan on reading The Rage of Dragons and The Fire of Vengeance. So hopefully I can get to those two before December is over. So, and my girlfriend just bought Brian Washington's new book. So I'm kind of looking forward to reading that one too. I heard it's really good. Somebody said the person who sent it to me, like, literally um, wrote me a little note here, and it says, Ari, congratulations on winning our Halloween giveaway. I hope you enjoy reading The Only Good Indians. My advice, read with the lights on, with a little ghost and everything. So yeah, I will be reading it. I'm looking forward to it. It's hilarious that she sent me this, and I am looking forward to reading this book. I don't know what Vlogmas is. Like, I need somebody to. I want to do vlogs, but I'm not sure how to go about doing them. I did get a editor for my videos and things like that, so I'm doing a little bit better. I want to go ahead and invest in getting a new camera because recording from my phone is just not doing the job. So I am looking into getting a new camera. What snacks do I have? I've been like on my girlfriend's grandma sent us like the nuggets with the toffee and almonds in it. So I've been snacking on those, and we've got Twix and kettle corn, and we finished a jar of cookie butter today. So cookie butter is delicious. Yeah, I won one from Michael Araujo, and he like wrote in the book, "Thank you for entering our giveaway." This, that, and the third. It's a nice little note on the inside of the book, but it's yeah, it's nice. I want a camera. I found like on Amazon they have these no name brand cameras that are specifically made for doing like YouTube videos. And there was one for like $90, and I might go ahead and be like, "Ma, since you want to get me something for Christmas, go ahead and get me one of those." Cause like I don't need anything really, really expensive or world class camera right now. I just need something that has like better lighting and things like that, so that, and also I need somewhere a camera that I'll be able to like manipulate a little bit better. And the camera that I saw, that's like $89, it has a remote control, so you can like record from the remote control, you can play and all of that stuff, and it takes like up to 128 gigs mini SD card. So I'm like, I need one of those. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all can say y'all highs and stuff like that. But yeah, I am reading This Town Sleeps. I think, wait, what time is it? Oops. We can start another one at 8:40. Um wow. Ah, I've always wanted to see what these books based on movies and musicals are about. Um, I I bought like Prom for Christmas last year for my girlfriend, and I want to read it, but I don't know how you know these books that are based on movies or based on like Broadway musicals are. I don't know exactly how great they are, but we'll see. Yeah. But your camera, what kind of phone do you have? And what kind of laptop? Because like this right here, this is my laptop right now. This is my Google Chromebook. And it seems like this is like filming better than my phone is ever has. Like honestly, with some good lighting, this camera is actually pretty great. Yeah. I'm learning how to like manipulate my front facing camera, because for some reason I don't I think I'm gonna start turning around the camera and just cutting when I start, or when whatever is at the beginning or at the end of each take, so that I can eventually be able to just do it without thinking or anything like that. So I might do it like that and just turn it around to the other side and use the regular camera, or you know do that. uh okay. I need to get a better video editor. That is my biggest issue right now, because I have uh this is an older model Google Chromebook, and I just sometimes don't know what to put on here to try to get it right. So I'll see. Whew. I have some problems sometimes. I'm glad I have a video editor now, just because it's just a lot. Hey! Ah. See, I've never tried out the Pixel. I've always liked my LG cameras. I'm so tempted to, next time I get an upgrade, go ahead and get a Samsung, because I got to try out the Samsung at the Samsung headquarters up here in Manhattan, and the camera is just amazing. The front facing camera is great, and I just need a better camera for doing my videos, at least. See, you got the nice Samsung Note 8 and the MacBook Pro. See, those are I can't afford a MacBook right now, so we're doing it. We're roughing it for now. For now, we're just gonna be roughing it. Yeah, that's the biggest issue that I was having too, is staying in the picture. Um, but what I started doing is putting it on top of like my I have a record player. I put it on top of the record player and set it down, and I have one of my old clips from when I had the old OtterBox, and I put it up there and try to figure it out, because it's the front facing camera just does not do what I need it to do. But right now, this picture that I'm looking at right now of my reproduction of what's going into this camera, it looks better than anything that I've done on my phone. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that can be a problem as well. But I do what I can with what I have, and I'll figure it out eventually. It's just gonna have to be one of those things where I'm just like working on videos. I'm probably gonna start just filming with the computer, because this actually looks good with the light and everything. So I might just start doing it with this camera particularly. Um but yeah. You see what I got in my background. But yeah. Um I've never thought about the mirror thing, but I might need to do that. I might need to see how that works out. Cuz I do actually have a mirror that's like not too far, that's like in the room at the moment. I'm thinking about going ahead and snagging that and using it cuz it's not getting any use right now. Oh, yeah, MacBook Pros are kind of expensive though. Like the last time I used a MacBook Pro, it wasn't even mine, and it belonged to like the studio department because I was in the music department, and to do a lot of the things that I needed to do, like music wise, you needed a MacBook because they didn't have any of the software for a Windows computer. So I've used one. I never owned one, and it only was used for school. So yeah, it does. I'm gonna start like really um experimenting with different things and stuff like that. I need to look at Audrey's everything because they have a lot of insight to how to make YouTube work and everything. I was just talking to them the other day. Me and Audrey and Paola uh kind of ganged up on Amparo Ortiz because she was talking about we were like telling her to upload some puppy videos on her YouTube, and Adri was picking on her. Adri's the worst. It's kind of hilarious because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna just chime in here, but it was I do need to like check out their videos. I watch every once in a while just because sometimes I need references on like maybe how I might approach certain reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually have some things that I want to do coming up. I don't know. I put it to a vote on Twitter and asked if they wanted me to do a review of This Town Sleeps or like a wrap up of my Indigithon reads. And right now, as of a few minutes ago, I think that the wrap up is winning. Yeah, the wrap up is winning. So looks like I'm probably be doing a wrap up. Wow. Yeah, I can imagine it being kind of difficult living in a basement. I need to check your videos out because I feel like your videos look like 10 times better than mine. I feel like you have figured it out, but I'm gonna check out your videos because I need to visually see what's going on here because I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Right now, I'm doing the whole let me take the shades off the lamps thing and you know, trying to get as much light as possible. So, yeah, I can see that being difficult. I had a friend who lived in a basement when I was younger, and it's just like basements are just naturally very dark. And yeah, that's just yeah, basements are difficult to deal with. So, what are you supposed to do for Vlogmas? Like, are they just random videos, or are you just doing like, are you reading? Are you doing reviews or what? I might do like a a decoration video because we got some like really cool decorations that my girlfriend bought, and they're like so cute. All right, I might think about doing that just because I'm not like I'm not taking any real hiatus because I just started my channel and I still kind of want to keep pushing for more subscribers and things like that. Like I gained some subscribers in the past few days, which is good, and it's mostly like people I'm in book clubs and stuff with. So I might actually do it. So 1st to the 25th, I'm gonna go on Notion and just type in some of the things that I want to do. Just make a task list or something like that so that I know exactly what I want to do and see how I'm gonna like put everything up there. I mean, come on now. I mean, you've been doing it for this long. I know you've got something figured out. You have to have at least a little bit figured out, you know? Black Aweenathon, I'm gonna definitely check those out. I'm gonna make a playlist of just videos that I want to check out and I'm gonna just watch them. Um, I literally sat here and made a playlist of all of the colors sessions that I like. Yeah, those are my favorites. I was looking at a ring light too. That I was definitely looking at one. And yeah, it might be on my list. My little brother is supposed to be helping me get some stuff for Christmas. And I'm going to see about getting one. Yeah, I do mines in front of the bookshelves, or I come in here and I do it in front of Janelle. Got it, got Janelle back there, so sometimes I go and do videos in front of her because ah okay. I might do a vlog where I just sit here and talk and just like drink my coffee or whatever in the mornings and do it like that. I don't know. Or talk about some of the books that I want to read. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be doing whatever. But I might do something like, just show you some of the like the music or memorabilia that I have here. I might gather all of like the books that I have signed and things like that and show those, just do some like random stuff where I'm just looking through and trying, because I know I have to reorganize my shelf again now because my friend bought me a whole bunch of books and now I only have space for but so much. So I might do one of those videos where I'm just reorganizing, or just a Christmas tree decorating video or whatever. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna think about doing that. I'm gonna make a note for my Notion. Um, Me either. Like, I'm probably gonna be like, it's gonna probably be really, really crazy where I just, film various things and just splice them together or whatever. Y'all might find me, you know, just uploading a video of me singing Janelle Monáe songs really, really loud just for the fun of it. You never know. Yes. Oh, yeah. I got to do my top 10 of 2020. I definitely need to do that. Like, I've been making a list mentally, but now I have to write it down. Oh, by the way this is starting out, this might be on my top 10. I was thinking about like I was thinking about doing like lives with like various booktubers and things like that, and just like us acting crazy and talking about crazy stuff, just laughing and having fun, and just doing those. um I have a theme for them. I was thinking about doing Ari's rabbit holes because like it seems like I have this tendency to lead people down these just minefields, basically, and it turns into like this very deep rabbit hole, and people cannot figure out how to dig themselves out afterwards. So it's just like one of those things where I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's do live rabbit holes, see how we do, and see if anybody can, like dig themselves out of the rabbit hole. Let's see. I have my saxophone right here actually, so I might pull out the saxophone. They've been begging me to do saxophone videos for the longest. Like, especially I can't remember who it was, but I uploaded like a little snippet, just a little snippet. And they were like, "Yo, you need to do more of these." And I was just like, "Okay, I'll think about it." So, yeah, we might bring out the saxophone, and I might have to dust off some of my old jazz music and try to give y'all a little ditty or two. We don't judge us. We never took down our Christmas tree from last year, so it's just still sitting in the corner where we left it. And then her grandmother sent us like a whole bunch of Christmas decorations. So we're gonna literally, since we're gonna be here, because last year we weren't here for Christmas, we just set up our tree to enjoy while we were here. And we ended up not taking it down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it out of the corner, dust it off, put the new decorations up, and also we have these like really cute um ornaments to put on the tree. Some new ones that we're gonna put up there. So I'm really excited to see how they look on the tree. Okay, that sounds like fun. I want to do that. I'm gonna start asking people like who want to do a live, who wants to just we can do that. I'm gonna see who wants to do them. I'm gonna do that. Like I'm planning it like as we speak. Um, like the other day, me and Neat went on this rabbit hole. Like she was like, "This bird has been knocking on my window for like 2 minutes or so." And I feel like it's about to take me on some, special quest or something. And it ended up, we just ended up going down this rabbit hole. Some other people joined in, and it took off. Let's just say it took off. We chose weapons. We told people what type of snacks we were bringing. We went in. It was hilarious. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put out like a tweet and be like, "Hey, who's interested in doing some rabbit holes live on the YouTube?" Because I feel like that's gonna be funny, and I feel like um, most of them will probably be like us talking about who we think is bisexual or not. Because that seems like it's been a running theme with a lot of bookish people who's sapphic or not, and that's hilarious. I think that people's thoughts about people who are bisexual is kind of hilarious. We're going to talk about the munchies rabbit hole because I might have a specific video just for that. And the reason why I think that the munchies rabbit hole is such a big thing for me is because I am I was a huge pothead, and munchies, the late night munchies used to take hold, and it just became kind of a tradition to see who could find the best munchies to eat while we were high. Don't tell everybody, but that's like, especially in college, that's what we did. Munchies was our way of seeing who could, you know, find snacks off the beaten trail, things that people have never heard of. I always had the best snacks. I used to have these Cinnabon bars. I used to get them in bulk from BJ's, and we used to get so high and ate like eight or 9 of them a piece and just sit there and be high for a whole night. So the munchies thing is definitely on. I might get like 2 other bookish people to talk about munchies. So we gonna do that. But let's see, what time is it? I don't think it's really a secret. I think most people who know me or like really know that I used to smoke like very frequently, especially a lot of the fam droids who spoke to me when I was high and would pick on me while I was high. So yeah, yeah, those were fun. So I know y'all want to read, so let's get some reading in. We kind of just went off talking here. Really? I'm done. I cannot with you. All right, so in about 2 minutes, I'm gonna start the timer. Y'all are a mess. I ain't messing with y'all. But yeah, I got some ideas. I think I might put some stuff together, some ideas, and I want to go ahead and put out some type of tweet. Hey, who would like to do some rabbit holes? Let's see if you can dig yourself out. We'll do that. Let's see how bad it gets on camera. Because when we be on Twitter, we just be twists and turns and branches off. So we'll see. I feel like those would be more fun if we're drunk. Just buy a bottle of wine and just go in. So I don't know. Those might be like drunk trips, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna set some stuff up and I'm gonna make some notes and I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. I'll announce if I'm gonna do it though. I'll announce that I'm doing Vlogmas when I do my wrap up for this month for Indigathon and stuff. So you were getting ready to say what? I am not messing with you. Glug glug glug. Really? That's what we're doing now. Just gonna get drunk and just talk shit. Sounds like fun. I've actually done that. Like, got drunk and said, "Hey, who wants to talk shit on Twitter?" Needless to say, it was funny. We done went past the time. I'll give it like a minute more, and then we'll start the thing. Y'all are just the worst. All right. So in a minute. All right. Listen. Start. Happy reading. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes. All right. So I read about 10 pages. This book is actually getting really good. Um, I underestimated how good this book was going to be. And yeah, I am really looking forward to getting further into that book. All right. So it is now what time? 9:31. I think I'll do one more sprint and then I gotta go. So let's talk for a few minutes. How many pages did you read? What did you read? What's going on with you guys? We've been talking about all of these great ideas. I'm going to write them down somewhere, somehow, eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna plan out my month. I've already been planning my TBR. Cast. Um, Jordan did a live reading of that book, and I was just like, I I think she reviewed the book first and then decided to do like a live reading of the book, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. It just feels like kind of overkill, but I mean, whatever's clever. You probably took a nap, knowing you, but we're not going to talk about you. Like, is Cast supposed to be, is it fiction or nonfiction? I've been trying to figure out exactly what it's about before I decided to, like put any money towards getting that book, or taking it out of the library or anything. I'm just not sure if I would be interested in reading it right now, because with everything happening, I've been trying to stay in my little fictional world. And yeah, I think the last nonfiction book that I read was How We Fight for Our Lives. Um, and that was good, by Saeed Jones. And that one, like, it was amazing. I loved that. I read it right after I read All Boys Aren't Blue. And it provided a contrast in, how a family can be affirming in your sexuality and things, or they can just completely ignore it. And then when they realize that you're becoming this person that they don't like, they can try to get you preyed on by a preacher or whatever. So yeah, it's it just provided a contrast that I enjoyed, like what it's like to grow up in a family that is affirming, and growing up in a place where it's more accepted, and growing up in Texas where it's kind of accepted, but it's not really accepted, you know, and you have to hide yourself. So it did provide that contrast. But other than that, I've been pretty much staying away from a lot of nonfiction stuff. You and your food. You have to try cookie butter. It's amazing. There's Trader Joe's makes a really good cookie butter, but I really there's another one that we've been buying. It's called Biscoff by Lotus, and like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Cookie butter on brioche bread is just delicious. Ah, so it's nonfiction. I'll check it out somewhere down the road, but not that not recent, not in the very near future. Probably somewhere March-ish, maybe, when I'm trying to read some new stuff. I've got so much stuff here. I got a Kata Witch, a set of Akata Witch and Akata Akata Warrior that I need to read. I've got Warcross and Wildcard. I've got Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. I've got so much stuff that I need to read, and I'm like, when am I going to get to read all of this stuff? And then I won a copy of I'm a Gay Wizard by V.S. Santoni. So I will get to it eventually, probably somewhere very, very, very distant down the line, but I will get to it. See, the whole Hitler Trump, yeah, I see it. They're both little tiny men, too, with little tiny brains. Yeah, I'll definitely get to it, though. Really? It's unhealthy, but it tastes good, so I'll find a way to work it off somehow. See, but cookie dough and cookie butter are two different consistencies, and they taste different, very different. Like, cookie butter is literally butter with actual cookies crushed up to make the butter, not raw cookies in a jar or anything like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to mail off this Ray Bear to somebody if I decide to give it away, though. I'm like, somebody like literally bought me, like two friends bought me a copy of the same book. So I'm probably gonna end up giving one away because I've already read this one. I think this is the one I read. Yeah. This one is the one I read. And yeah, I've got multiple copies of books here and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of them, which is, I guess, a good problem to have, but um I think I've had that one. It's really good. Is it like just the cookie or like the cookie dough ice cream? Because if you're talking about the cookie dough ice cream, it is delicious and it is very, very unhealthy. Uh, in about 2 minutes, I'm gonna start our next um our next sprint. So yeah, I'm planning a series where I talk about some of the albums that I have in my collection. I have a lot. Like if you want to talk about CDs and vinyl, I have quite a bit. So the series would probably be it would be like two albums per episode. So I'm thinking about doing that too. That might be something I start in like January though. Ah, it's just cookie dough. Okay. Sounds good though. I make some banging cookies now. Like I when I went home for Christmas last year, I made a whole bunch of cookies. Like my parents give away like my cookies, the cookies that I make, they give them as like Christmas gifts to people. And like they come back and be like, "Yo, can you make me some more?" This stuff's like drugs, and I'm just like, "Okay, I'll make some more." And they haven't been able to give my cookies for Christmas for quite a while, and people are like, "Yo, what happened to the cookies?" And my mom had to explain to them, "Oh, I used to make those," and she was like, "I don't know how to make them the way she make them." So I was like, "Well, they SOL. I can give you my recipe, but I don't know like how you'll fare making them the way that I make them." It's just a little bit of magic. All right. I was thinking about doing it that way, and I might still do it that way with certain ones, just because I do really. I've had people suggest doing that, and I want to do it that way eventually. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what format I want to do that in. I will probably end up doing that with some of them because I have books, and when I like in my head, I'm like, yo, this album right here, goes perfect with this book, and it's amazing. What side hustle? I don't have a side hustle. What is that? What is this side hustle you speak of? But yeah, I got some ideas, but I want to write them down. I was gonna do my annotations without context, but I kind of threw away my annotations, so I don't have them. So I might have to start a new like box of annotations for books that I'm doing in the future and start keeping them in like a box. And what I'll do is I'll shake them up and I'll read them like without context, just without any type of without people knowing where they're from. And if people can figure out where they're from, I might just like be like, oh, okay, you know this book, and like eventually, if I have the money, go ahead and give away books for people who can guess where the annotation might be from. Who knows? I mean, I could do it, but I have to get this oven working first because our oven, for some reason, I can't figure out how to get it to work because we have one of those old gas stoves, and there's a point where it's supposed to ignite, but every time I put the lighter down there to try to ignite it, it never works. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get it working. So we'll see. I might do some cookies. I might figure out how to like get it working so that I can make cookies for at least Christmas. So what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? I know we're not doing much of anything. We'll probably just be watching movies and, eating snacks and stuff and just generally enjoying each other's company like we do most days. Oh yeah, I'm starting a rabbit hole on Twitter after this. It's going to be fun. Good old rabbit hole. Let's see how far down we can go. But yeah, I want to make some cookies though. I miss making my cookies and my cakes. I make cakes from scratch. So when it hits 50 on the live, I will start our timer. Matter of fact, when it hits 9:50, I will start our timer. We'll do one more sprint and then I'm going to go make a snack. Not much here either. We're not doing much here. We'll probably be just, chilling, just watching movies and stuff. My mom wanted me to watch like the Peanuts Christmas story, and I'm just like, nah, you got that. That's for you. Have fun. Yo, is she still picking on me? Seriously? Oh, I just found out that you can adopt Santa letters. I didn't know that. I might give my mom that information. She might want to do that for some kid. Adopt like a Santa letter and send them what they want for Christmas. Oh, All right. And let's start the timer. Happy reading. right, that was our 20 minutes. I am going to talk for a few minutes and then we can just go our separate ways. Um, in the next few days, I do plan on doing a video. I don't know how long it's going to be or what it'll be about, but I do plan on putting out some more content just because I did take like a month and didn't do anything. The Black Sun video was like my first video, like since quite a while, and I do plan on putting out something else. But that with that said, if anybody wants to do some talks or whatever about Indigithon or whatever, let me know. I am 100% here. I'm pretty much cooped up in here and we haven't been out for quite some time. Probably won't be living here very in any time soon. So, I have resigned myself to cabin fever and I cook a lot, but it is what it is. And I'm just ready. I'm just really just bored a lot of times, even though there are many things that I could be doing. Yeah, for a couple of weeks there, if I wasn't doing like ooh, okay, I'll decide that later. Anyways, one of my holds came through for The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, so I might be taking that out at some point. I don't know yet. But yeah, if it wasn't one of these sprints, I wasn't like really uploading any videos. So I'm just glad to, have gotten at least one new video out recently. So I'm just glad for that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos. I'm getting back on the horse. I really want to do it looks like I'm going to be doing an Indigithon wrap up and possibly a TBR. We'll see how that TBR goes. And then I'm going to do Vlogmas too. I think that's going to be a good idea to just keep content coming. So, yeah, I'll be working on some things. I've got some ideas. I want to do that rabbit hole idea. I think that'll be fun for everyone. How far down the rabbit hole can we go? Woo! Yeah. Unfortunately, up here, it looks like if the numbers don't go down, they're going to end up closing a lot of these non-essential businesses again, because Cuomo let De Blasio convince him to start opening the businesses back up and start opening the schools back up, and now the numbers are going back up. They're going sky high, and now they're trying to close everything back up so that they can flatten the curve again. And it's just frustrating because people kept telling them, yo, it's not an optimal time to open the businesses back up. So here we are. They just closed the schools down on Friday. So who knows what else might close in the near future. So who knew our lawmakers and people in charge would be so dumb? Instead of listening to the doctors and the scientists, they want to listen to what they want to do because of the economy. But that's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about books and things like that so that we can kind of keep all of that stuff out there, not in here. So it's I've been keeping up with stuff, and Trump's dumb self wanting them to recount the ballots in Georgia again after they did one hand count. I'm so frustrated with this whole process at this point. Yeah, people saw that all of the restaurants and some of the bars are open until like 10 o'clock. And they want to go out and drink and have fun with their friends. And now they have those bubbles that they're putting people in so that they can dine like outside instead of inside of the restaurants. And that was a stupid concept in the first place because first of all, you're taking up a whole bunch of sidewalk space that could be that people have to walk through. Second, why are you opening up a restaurant, a full blown ass restaurant during a pandemic, knowing damn well this thing can be airborne and people catch it? People are being so stupid, they don't think of, other people. And then there are the people that don't want to wear masks at all. Dumb as rocks is not the term. He is lower than well defecate at this point. Like, well defecate literally sinks to the bottom of the ocean for a reason. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm frustrated with this whole process and everything, but I'm just it's in the universe's hands right now. So, because if I was Biden, I would literally go in there. I would have the military go in there and drag him out by his toupee. But I'm petty. I think the Democrats are being way too nice about this whole situation. Well, we have done our last sprint. How about we do it as a tag? Like, oh, I did my top 10. So and so, so and so, and so and so, you're next. This is your challenge. How about we do it like that? And then everybody can partake in an idea that is going to be fun for everyone. We could do it like that. Be like, hey, this is my new video, so and so, so and so, and so and so. Go ahead and Do it. This is your challenge. I'm thinking about doing like a video tag where like we pass it around like we do on Twitter. Be like, okay, the let's do like the worst books of 2020 tag and be like, okay, this person, and this person, you're up next. And those three people do it and then pass it on to three other people and then pass it on and then pass it on. We can do that. I think I want to do that. I mean, everybody's doing challenges these days. Let's do something bookish and make it a challenge. And they can do it on TikTok, or they can do it on YouTube, or they can do it on Instagram, and it just be something that gets passed around. Just everybody gets to participate, and it serves as some content for the people who weren't really planning on doing videos, but they'll have like maybe one video to do in December, and we can pass it around, and it could be something fun, and it'll help us to get to know some of the other booktubers and things like that, the ones that we don't know, because I was literally followed by three booktubers that I didn't know, have never heard of today, just today, and I wouldn't have even known who they were unless they followed me. So let's see who else we might not know. And it might be a way for us to get to know some of the others. And whenever we're doing like our lives and things like that, we can keep these people in mind. And when we're coming out with content where we want to do things with other people, we can do it that way. That sounds like a good idea. We'll get something started. I'll make a plan for it on Notion, and I'll figure it out. We'll do like, it'll be like a themed video, and we'll pass it around, and they get to do like do one of your least favorite books and tell people why it wasn't a good book or something like that. I think there was this book that I absolutely hated this year, and I was not going to do a video of it, but now this gives me a reason to do it. Just to let people know why I didn't like it. And if other people like it for those reasons, they can read it. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft up some questions and stuff like that. See how we can start doing it, and I will upload a video. I can do it Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and start filming like tomorrow, and then upload it. Try to have it done by Wednesday. So since we have like kind of tossed around a lot of ideas, we can see who we want to collaborate with or whatever. I think this will be fun for me, because I think I do better when I'm collaborating, because I really had fun doing the last panel that I did, and it was fun. did that one with Adri. That was fun. They were amazing. So, without further ado, I'm going to sign off here. Y'all have a good night. Thank you guys for coming. I know that it was kind of last minute. I do plan on doing another one on Saturday. This time I'm not going to do it Sunday. I only rescheduled this one because I did a book club and didn't really feel like I wasn't feeling being in front of the camera again for another night. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up one for Saturday and we'll go ahead and do that. Audrey is my favorite. They have given in and played with my shenanigans, played along with my shenanigans more than once. So they get a point for that. I like people who play into my shenanigans. It's fun. So between them and Amparo, my shenanigans will thrive forever and ever. So y'all have a good night. I'm going to go. My girlfriend kind of wanted to come in here and realized I was doing the video and went back out there. So I want to get her settled, get her comfortable and everything. Y'all have a good night. I will see you guys on Saturday if you are available. If not, then I'll see you whenever's clever. And I want to plan some buddy reads. Anybody interested in doing like a buddy read, or anybody? I want to know what book clubs are doing what books. Somebody just plug me in or something because I want to know. But without further ado, y'all have a good night. I know some of y'all have to go to work and stuff like that. So good night. Sleep tight. I'll see y'all Saturday.